Yo, what's going on, you guys? It's Exploring with Lewis, and I'm here at Chessington World of Adventures for the final day of my big tourist trip. I thought, you know what, I'll fly into Gatwick, might as well just spend a day here. It's actually 12 o'clock, midday. I came here a little bit later than I had planned, just because I really just wanted to sleep. So I slept, I'm refreshed, and I'm here finally at Chessington, the first time since their Winter Tales event. For a Monday, it is rather busy. It's great to finally see Vampire back open, especially because it was a little worrying that it was shut for the obviously the Winter Tales, but they bought Dragon's Fury instead, so we're gonna head to Vampire for the first ride of the day here. Yeah, 15 minutes, not terrible whatsoever. Yeah, this is not 15, straight walk on, I reckon. It was okay. The ops were incredibly slow though on there. They were at least taking about 3 minutes to load on a train, so it did actually end up being 15 minutes. But yeah, there seems to be just a lot of technical issues with it now, and it's not as good as my ride I had on it in the summer. Anyway, we're gonna head to Crop Drop now, I think. No, they've removed it. After doing Hurricane Condor, this doesn't really seem too high now, does it? Yeah, 5 minutes there for Crop Drop. Doesn't seem too bad at all. The queues today seem to be really quiet, despite there being a lot of people here. So I don't really know what's going on, or if the ops are that good here today that they're just pumping people out on the next cycles, essentially. Yeah, straight to the front. Let's go on the next cycle. That was Crop Drop. The guy next to me, he was a bit scared, so I told him I just went on Hurricane Condor, and he was terrified. Anyway, right now I'm probably going to head over to Tiger Rock, Dragon's Fury, and Mandrill. You know what? Let's just go for Tomb Blaster. I love Tomb Blaster, and it being on a 5-minute queue, you cannot beat that. After this, we're gonna head to Tiger Rock, Dragon's Fury, and Mandrill, that kind of area, and then potentially, I mean, that would be it. I mean, this might be a really short vlog. I might do a couple of re-rides, but aside from that, I don't really see myself being here the full day, and that's why I booked my train from here to go see my granddad a little bit before park closure, because I just wanted to, because I didn't see myself staying here all day. But now we have a better camera.
They have seen the tomb. All of the expeditions have been cancelled.
Able to see a lot more of the details in here, a lot nicer. Right, I'm not taking off my hat this time. I'm not leaving my hat here. Yeah, front row, no guns working. I don't use the guns on there anyway. And that was Tomb Blaster. Honestly, a lot of the effects just were not working on it, which is a bit of a shame. I'm gonna head up by Dragon's Fury now. Hopefully get a ride on that, try out my Merlin Platinum one shot, and then we'll do Mandrill and Tiger Rock. yeah, as I'm filming this, they've officially dropped the trailer. I saw it out in Ventura. Officially dropped the trailer for Minecraft World, and I'm looking really forward to it. I can't wait to get out to Minecraft World. If they don't have a stall called Steve's Lava Chicken, then that'll be a massive missed opportunity. And that was Dragon's Fury. I decided I was going to use my one-shot fast track on it because the queue said 10 minutes, but from past experiences I know here that's a half an hour queue. Right now I'm going to head to the world of Jumanji. It's incredible how much I've got done. Despite coming here around 10 past 12, the time is currently 20 past 1. So I've done 4 major rides in the park within just about an hour. So now we're going to head to Mandrill Mayhem and let's give a ride on that. Here we go. Back at it again for the world of Jumanji. I'm probably only going to do Mandrill just because I've done all the other flat rides here already. So Mandrill, let's go. Getting me excited to go back on the Swarm. Really looking forward to getting back on that. Not sure if I'll go next week or the week after just yet, but I will be at Thorpe Park at some point, as well as Alton Towers, to do all the Merlin stuff, and then we're going to do all the non-Merlin stuff after that. Yeah, Mandrill in 5 minutes. I'm glad I used my one shot on Dragon's Fury because that would have not been 5 minutes. Had a lovely ride there on the Mandrill. Sat next to a very lovely person. Taught my entire ride, which is crazy. Right, now I'm headed to... Where am I headed to? Tiger Rock. Let's do it. It's finally good to finally get back on Tiger Rock. Decent weather today as well. Very much looking forward to it. Oh, that's what we love to see. 5 minutes for Tiger Rock. It seems rather deserted around this bit here. There's people, but there's not really a lot of people compared to the other ends of the park. And that was Tiger Rock. Honestly, one of the better log flumes. I'm happy I finally got on a log flume because Jesus, I really wanted to get on the log flume and I finally got on one. Right now, it is currently, and I'm going the complete wrong way, it is currently 2 o'clock, so I've got roughly about 2 hours before I need to dip from here because I booked an earlier train than when the park shut because I had a feeling I wouldn't be here all day, and I've done all the major rides already. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take a quick rest, have some Monster, and maybe get some food. They do also still have some of the Winter's Tale stuff out from, well, this vendor here was at Winter's Tale. If you are coming, and I had that at Winter's Tale, he does really good food. That's some of the best food I think you can get here. Way better than Burger Kitchen. So if you are coming, you can't use Merlin discount, but it is really good food. Alright, I'm just taking a rest now, and finally, 4 days later, I've finished most of the Spanish snacks. But I haven't seen one of these in ages. These specific, the Ultra Paradise Monsters. But I was able to get quite a few of them in Spain. But as I'm coming into Chessington, there's a corner shop like right by Chessington station. I always go in there, and they just had loads of these. So I was like, yeah, why not? They also have another Monster that is an American one that I've never tried before, so I might try that. I might get that one and try that. But yeah, Ultra Paradise is my favorite one, and I never see it anymore, so I'm super glad I've been able to get it these last few days. and we've got potentially one of two different maps this year. Or I don't know why that track is blue, but yeah, one of the two new maps this year, because obviously Paw Patrol will open, and now they've added the Minecraft. I don't know if before that they didn't announce the Minecraft, but Minecraft is now there, which is very cool. Let's have a look at the gift store, see if there's anything new. I like to come in here before it gets too busy, especially later. Today this will get very busy. Alright, food settled. We are now headed to Rattlesnake, which I haven't yet done yet today. I suppose a 25-minute queue right at the front. And that was Rattlesnake. Honestly, not as rough as it was at all last time. It's actually quite smooth, to be fair. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to say it was buttery smooth, but it was quite smooth. Now, we are going to head to Vampire again, because I'm going to re-ride it, but I'm going to get some food from the Burger Kitchen again. Yeah, I know I said I don't like the Burger Kitchen, but I really do fancy a burger right now. So much for Vampire Burger Kitchen. There's a lot of cool people here. There's a lot of people. I'm actually talking to people here, which is something I don't normally do. They noticed the Shambhala hoodie and they're talking to me about it. So it's a bit overwhelming, but it's quite nice to actually talk to people and not like, yeah, I'm going solo, but it's not like I'm here by myself all day. You know, I'm actually meeting people here and talking to people here. So everyone here has been fantastic today. Right, we're gonna go on Vampire once again. I'm gonna try for the back row this time. So yeah, it should be exciting. I say after Minecraft, they should retrack this. I think a complete strip of the track, or even a reimagining. I think a reimagining would be cooler personally, like a B&M invert instead. But completely retrack this ride, get it buttery smooth again, and make it sick. Chessington seems to be going in that kind of family to thrill market again, which is rather exciting, similar to Alton Towers, where it's not all family, but they are going into that family to thrill again, and a B&M invert here would be sick. Yeah, the ops on Vampire today are not they're only filling half the trains, and there's only 2 members of staff on the actual ride. It's a bit disappointing, but it's a really good ride, so can't fail. Like I'm saying, potentially a retrack or a re-theme with a new coaster here would be phenomenal. Probably not going to go on that again. The ops just were not great on there, unfortunately. It's a shame because I really like that ride. Anyway, I thought I'd go to Blue Barnacle, but that's shut. So yeah, I'm not really sure what to do now other than get some food. Alright, we're going to compare this to the lunch I had at Portventura. I got a wrap, some large chips, and a Coca-Cola Zero. Very similar price. This was only £14 for all of this, and especially compared to last time, I don't know why this is so much cheaper. Dropping Chicken's where it's at. That's where I went, if you can't tell. First up, we have the fries and some Spanish ketchup, because I was too nervous after ketchup, plus I already had some. They're much better than last time. Kind of tastes like Burger King fries, if I'm being honest. Okay, look at this monster. That's really good. Honestly, I'm very impressed by this meal. Aramark, you did a good one. Honestly, dropping chicken, for what I had, that's a really good place to eat. I'd eat there again. Right. I'm actually so upset. This is where the horse was. All those videos for nothing. If you want to see what happens in there, check out my Winter's Tale vlog. I'm not sure which one it is, so I'll have to go through, and I'll link the one in the description where I go through that entire animal exhibit, so you'll see all of that. Right now I'm doing something I've never done at Chessington, and that is the Sea Life Centre bit. Never done it here, so let's give it a go. As you can see, all the fish. They have one on Alton Towers, which is phenomenal. That one on Alton Towers. I've heard this one's not as good, but it's still really good. Shark bait reef by Sea Life. If you've never done it, do it. What on earth are you doing? See, we have my friend. This one's massive though. That's much bigger than the one on Alton Towers. My little baby stingray. Look at that. We've got a little camel shrimp there. And there's supposed to be a crab in here, but I can't see any of the crabs. Can't see none of them. A bit strange then. Got the whole, of course, the Finding Nemo set. Hello. What are you looking at? Yeah. Seem very interested. Oh, you got these things from SpongeBob. I remember these from SpongeBob. They go, no, you know. Tunnel's not as grand as the Alton Towers one, but I really like these tunnels. So if you ever played Pokemon Black and White 2, you have to go through one of those to go to one of the gym leaders. They're really cool. You know, I've only been here for, well, about 3 hours, and I've had such a nice day today. You know, it's such a nice park, this one. I highly recommend it. Rattlesnake 5 minutes. We gotta do it. Such a shame Chessington is the Merlin Park that just seems the least closest to where I am. I'm actually quite in the middle of both Alton Towers and Thorpe Park, so it's a bit easier to get to those two. But here, I've got to go a little further. Such a shame because I really like this park, but I probably won't be coming back until, I might come early April, but I probably won't come back until maybe late April, early May. It's not a terrible ride. Really rough on the back though, really rough. Right, there's like nobody in the queue for crop drop. We're gonna be straight on the next one. Let's go. Let's just do it again, yeah. Yeah, as predicted. The cycle just ended. Literally nobody in this queue. Straight on the next one. And that was crop drop. Yeah, pretty good ride. Not as good as Hurricane Condor, obviously, but yeah, it was quite a nice cycle too. Got quite a long cycle because I guess there was no one really waiting to go on it, so they gave us a longer cycle. Now we're headed to Tiger Rock again because I want to do it at least one more time before I go. Yeah, one last ride on one of the best log flumes in the UK. You do have this giant Buddha out the front as well, which I just think is really cool. I remember the first time me and my dad came here, it was like 2016, 17, something like that, and it was just heaving, and this was one of the only rides with a decent gig. Yeah, 5 minutes for Tiger Rock. I mean, you ain't getting better than that. I don't even think this will be 5 minutes. I think it'll be walk on. Yeah. This time, absolutely soaked. Right, the time is currently 2:45. I think I have just enough time. I keep trying to go up that way. I think I have just enough time to get to Mandrill Mayhem and then go on that, call it there for the day. Yeah, definitely enough time for one more ride on Mandrill. I got absolutely drenched there on Tiger Rock. Yeah, there's no one. Nobody here. Only me. And that was my ride on Mandrill Mayhem and Chessington done today. What a phenomenal day, honestly. Aside from Vampire, every ride had brilliant operations. There was no more than a 20-minute queue all day, and I genuinely think I spent longer eating my lunch than queuing for anything here, which is just crazy. This has just been a phenomenal day. I've not even been here the whole day, and I've had re-rides on almost every major ride here at the park, which is just phenomenal. I've had such a great day, and I hope you enjoyed this video. It's a little surprise to the end of the Spain trip. Yeah, and I will see you next time with an Alton Towers vlog, hopefully. Goodbye.